What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from the Quartering. A little bit early today, so if you're seeing this, you're probably maybe not subscribed, so I hope that you will subscribe. But I've got some kind of breaking news I wanted to get at earlier this morning, especially since I'm sick and I couldn't sleep last night. Anyway, Elon Musk has revealed, I think, to us a crack in his armor that he probably doesn't exactly believe in free speech absolutism, or he didn't understand what that would be. He's also revealed for the second time now that he will run Twitter based on his personal emotions. The first time appealing to the emotional side of parents, talking about keeping Alex off the platform because he had lost his first son. And then last night, a bizarre banning of Kanye West. Now, many people will have said that I have been very pro Elon Musk, and that has been true. But I do believe that this is the second major misstep in terms of at least following through on what he said he would deliver with Twitter. And so I think we need to call that out. Let's get to the story. So Kanye West, suspended from Twitter. Now, last night, he was initially, everything that happened yesterday, obviously, totally bizarro world. Goes on AJ's show, says a bunch of wild things. Now, I've slept on it, and, I still feel like you should be able to say those things. The First Amendment is a thing, especially here, obviously, in the United States. I still don't believe this weird fifth dimensional chess thing people keep pushing, like, oh, he's just being Christ-like and blah, 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 blah. Maybe he's intending that, but whatever. The best I can give you right now is that I'm open to being convinced, and that maybe he does intend to try to be projecting that, but his mania is not allowing him to. I think that's the middle ground I'm at right now with the Jeremy, you're crazy. He's playing fifth dimensional chess. You're an idiot. You're a hater. Those things may be true, but you don't go on and several high profile shows and say the things that Kanye West did. I think if you're in sound mind, and I'll explain why I say that. If Kanye West really wanted to get his message out there, and also the message that he loves everybody, I don't know if saying that you love that bad guy from World War II is the way you do that. He has some legitimate gripes about the music industry, the entertainment industry, the people around him who are trying to ruin his life. He has legitimate gripes talking about how things that he said got his bank accounts frozen. But I don't know if Mr. Jeffrey's accounts were ever frozen, or other people who have done like literally heinous things. He's just said things, and unfortunately now, because he's gone to the extreme, whatever valid points he had about that are just going to be buried. And it's unfortunate because there's probably some valid points in there, especially like in the way that the uneven enforcement of, outrage. So he goes on AJ yesterday, says some bizarre things, role plays as a net and a yoo-hoo, whatever. Okay. Lets them tweet from his account. All this stuff. Curiously, Milo wasn't there. Then last night he goes on essentially an unhinged tweet storm where he's tweeting a bunch of wild stuff. Again, unhinged or not, or you could tell me he's playing fifth dimensional chess. I don't know. What we can agree on is that we agree he should be allowed to do that. He should be allowed to say whatever crazy stuff he wants, as long as it isn't like incitement, for example. So he posts this picture of the symbol. It is now like there's a bunch of like legitimate, the comment sections are filling up with a bunch of people trying to excuse every little thing. History experts, they claim. I know the symbol's been used for other things, but it was also most popularly used for the bad guys from WW2 and was wrapped in the Star of David. And he says, love everybody, hashtag love speech. instead of hate speech, right? He also, before this, re-sided with the fashion company Balenciaga, who is in its own bizarre embroilment. Again, the people who are convinced he's playing fifth dimensional chess, you're entitled to believe that. You'll say, well, he's just trying to be Christ-like. He's saying, I forgive them, blah, 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 blah. Okay. To me, he's just trying to say outrageous things because they're outrageous. Literally nobody is backing that fashion brand after they put kids in harm's way and all this other weird stuff that's coming out about him. But Ye told them, that's not true. So he puts this out. He says, well, everyone, we had a nice run. Jesus is king. Sure. Again, he tweets out all this stuff. He says, let's just always remember this is my final tweet. And he's got like an out of shape Elon Musk getting sprayed with a hose. And, he had a bunch of wild tweets, including saying things like, well, I like bad guy from WW2. Now, here's where hopefully we can come together. Okay. I still believe, even if what he said, even if I believe that he is not playing fifth dimensional chess and he's just on an unhinged rant, or if you believe that he's playing fifth dimensional chess and he's a super genius, right? I think we both agree that he should not have been banned by Elon Musk. Elon Musk offered what I would consider a BS excuse, saying that he was inciting bad behavior, which is absolutely false. He posted an image that did not contain text telling people to do anything. He didn't call for anyone to do anything. In Elon's defense, he had texted Ye several times to try and calm him down, to talk him off the ledge. We know this because Ye West went to Truth Social to leak Elon's text messages. Okay. Where first he texted Elon to say, or Elon had texted him like, bro, chill out, essentially. Like, Elon texts him, sorry, but you have gone too far. And then Ye writes, who made you the judge? Well, he's the owner of the platform. Then Ye gets a 12-hour suspension, which is ultimately upgraded to a some people think it's permanent. I don't know. This, again, would go directly against what Elon said about bannings never being permanent, but he's already gone against what he said he would do on this platform by not being a free speech absolutist. He writes, I tried my best. Despite that, he again violated our rule against incitement to bad behavior. Account will be suspended. Again, I don't believe that. I don't believe that he was inciting anything. And you know what? Elon took the appropriate amount of heat for this because he's not following through on what he said. There are a lot of people, including like very, very religious people, who are backing behind some of the things like Kanye saying putting Christ first. He's about his removing spicy images from Twitter. Those are opinions to have. And Elon replied, this is fine, to the picture of him making fun of Elon. Apparently, I wouldn't exactly say Kanye West is in incredibly great physical condition these days either, but him essentially saying, yeah, you can make fun of me, that's fine. And then he wrote the other thing, the image, and that didn't go over well. Now, Elon did take plenty heat now from a lot of people, and I don't like this victory lap. He posts F around and find out. Nuance bro with a good ticket, this ain't it. There are people that are Elon fanboys. I am overwhelmingly positive about things that he does, but no, I don't think he effed around and found out. I think that he said some heinous things, but things that are protected by the First Amendment. And Elon Musk said specifically that as long as it doesn't violate the law, he wants to allow it on Twitter. Well, that is simply not true. We know this now because of the way he reacted to Kanye's post. What does it all mean? Well, I think we know. We know that Elon's going to run Twitter with emotion at times. And that's something that he's got to get over. He's got to get people, placed underneath him that don't act like this. You can see Alex saying should not be permanent unless laws are broken. If multiple repeated violations in a specific time window, say 90 days, increase timeout period each time, example 12 hours, 3 days, 7 days, 14 days, resets after 90 days. There's always been a problem with Twitter's description of its policy. The word suspension by definition means temporary. Twitter uses it to describe permanent bans, accounts suspended on pages. This should also be fixed. I'm sure that there are people that got in his ear that said, you gotta do something about this. I think that Elon was trying to help him. We know this because of, the text messages. He was texting him directly saying like, bro, chill out, essentially. He locked his account. Then he went and posted his text messages to Truth Social, which is what I think really means, what really pushed him over the edge, in my opinion. Now, there is a hateful imagery rule, okay, hate groups and stuff like that, but why is Antifa symbols allowed on the platform? Why are, and by the way, there are plenty of images of that image that are historically relevant that, you should be allowed to post. There's context there. So I'm not supportive of this. If it's a permanent ban, I'm definitely not in support. If it's a temporary ban to save him from himself, so to speak, that is it cuts a little less, but this does not violate what Elon said it would take to get suspended. So it is a little concerning, especially to much of his base who saw basically Elon with win after win after win, the way he's hosting Twitter. This week has been rough for him, and I'll be interested to hear what you say in the comment section down below.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
All right, day 2. Now, yesterday was a terrible Skyrim notepad. I suppose you got to start small, work your way up. So let's go to envelope number 2, Deuce envelope. This does not look much better. Let's see. What? Now, I should be fair and say that this book was $30. I have higher expectations. Okay. This is, I don't know. These are Skyrim themed gift tags to put on presents. That's kind of fun, especially if you know someone who likes Skyrim. Otherwise, they'll be like, what the heck's going on? All right. Hope you're enjoying it. Let me know in the comment section down below if you're enjoying the Christmas spin at the end of the videos.